So today I'm going to be reviewing a set that I did review the day I got it, but... Okay, so the idea for this video was the video that I did record as soon as I got it. I just put clips of that in, but I recorded that on my iPad, which I smashed, so I can't access any of the clips, and that iPad's not going to be fixed because it's just smashed to smithereens. And I may as well buy new ones, so, which I'm not going to do because I don't have that kind of money. So this set was by the same seller of the Joker minifigure review. No, the Joker minifigure review that I did. The person that sent me that, I just thanked him for the minifigure, and then he just sent me this set completely free. Looking back, I'm not entirely sure if it was a he or she. For all I know, especially because it's 2021, they could have identified as either, so don't cancel me for that. But yeah, I apologize for the mistake if there's anyone that does get triggered by people misgendering or being unsure of someone's gender and just assuming they're male. And I completely understand if you are frustrated at that. And so basically I thanked them for the item that I bought, and I don't know why it's got all the RSQOT and stuff like that, and then they replied saying, I am glad to hear that you're happy with your purchase. I also have set 76001, the Bat vs. Bane Tumbler Chase, completed in very good condition. I can give it to you for free / postage if you want. I wasn't sure if they meant that they'd just give me the set for free including postage, or that I'd still have to pay postage or whatever. I'm honestly not sure. So they said that I pay £5 for the postage, they give the set for free, to which I said, okay, I currently don't have £5 to spare. I should do this Friday or next Friday. If you still have the item by then, obviously that means the set 76001. Then I can't find an image of where they said that, but they just said no worries. And then very next day, the set arrived. Okay, back to the actual video. The video was kind of just 30 minutes of just me complaining about some dumb choices that LEGO's made that were relative or relevant is the word I'm looking for to this set. Now, while I were making some good points, that wasn't really what you came to watch. But when you put away those, what was the word I used again? Issues and things that, well, this is really bluntly used, but you know, issues and problems that I have with this set, it's not that bad of a LEGO set. Now, something I complained a lot about in the video was how they made a Bane Tumbler that was minifigure scale, that was only in one movie, but they never made one for Batman. I mean, okay, so they have, but not in the DC Superheroes line of sets. And it really annoyed me because I didn't really want to fork over 500 quid to get my hands on a Batman Tumbler. Now, while I do have the minifigures from said expensive Tumbler right here, I've already reviewed them, but because of that main problem I have with the set, this is what I'm going to review first. Where do I begin? So, taking a look at this set, you've got this mini flame at the back, in a more orange colour than usual, I believe. I'm not sure if that's actually how the set came, or just the part that the seller had, but it definitely doesn't match the orange on these flick missiles, but while not accurate, they do provide a fun play feature, let's be honest. And just overall the rest of the orange transparent stuff on this set. So yeah, it seems more like they're from an older theme, as that was a more common colour than what we have now. Now, while the build of this isn't really something desirable to look at, all these flaps and, you know, it's not really accurate to the picture of Bane's Tumbler from the movies currently displayed on screen. You know, Bane's mouthpiece wasn't a logo on his Tumbler. It was kind of just one that he sort of stole, sort of. And it wasn't just Bane that used it, so it's not really Bane's Tumbler. But then again, the set doesn't really say that it is Bane's Tumbler, so. But yeah, it's trying to stay smooth, and you know, I'm not a huge fan of studs being visible on LEGO sets, and this kind of keeps it to a bare minimum. Now, there's this blue 2x2 plate here, which, why it's in that colour, I don't really know. While this is a thing that LEGO does, it's usually, you know, a little less obvious. But nonetheless, the cockpit opens. There's not a whole heck of a lot of room in there.
Hi there, so I'm working on a stop motion, and when I say working, I'm contributing nothing to its creation so far, but it's a stop motion that I'm going to make and animate and possibly voice act in, and I kind of need you guys to help me with that. So join the server in the description. There are going to be two, so but yeah, it's gonna tell you which server's which anyway, so if you can't figure that out,
you are a big idiot.
And yeah, so please help me with this stop motion, please. Also join the other Discord server in the description.
I need room for one minifigure, not very accurate, and it's kind of tricky to get a minifigure in there, and then you sort of have to bend them back for it to work. It's kind of awkward. Just for me, but I think it only works with Bane to get to it. Now, the style I did include this cloth piece, and I don't really want to take it off because of how finicky it is to put on, but it's a custom piece made with trench coat, which the set is lacking of, and yeah, it does work, but you know, you sort of close it, and you have a design on the inside, sort of reminiscent of buttons, which is really cool, but this isn't really, it doesn't actually come with the minifigure, so I'm going to remove it so I can actually depict what LEGO's selling. This isn't really a video showing 5 simple things you can do to improve your LEGO Bane set. What's the top number again? 76001. Now, he has his mask printed on here, sort of looking like a dog mask thingy, whatever it's called, that stops them from barking and biting and stuff. I don't know. Now, as this weird, sort of army green colour that they don't often use, and they're trying to not make it look army coloured, the Tumbler, but they do with Bane. You know, if I showed this to my grandparents and asked them who this is, they'd probably think it's just some generic World War II something or another. He has plain grey legs, one black glove on one hand, the other, and he's just black, matching the regular skin tone, but yeah, that's Bane. The Bat, which is what Batman uses at the end of the movie, and yeah, it's too big to display on screen, but nonetheless I'm going to try. Okay, I'm just going to review it as is. Now, we have these color, what they're called, I have no idea. At the front, we have these flick missiles, which, well, cool, they're just gonna get lost in my bedroom. Then these wings here, then we have sort of propellers things at the back in this little string. It's supposed to carry a big bomb, but no one is present in the set. Entirely sure why. Maybe they thought the bomb was too violent, even though they literally, you know, crushed someone's skull in the movie, so I don't know why they even went with this movie or any of the movies, because they were sort of violent. But we have a red interior, similar to that of the Batmobile shown on screen, that I'm too lazy to specify what it is. We have this nice control panel here, and you can see two minifigures, but it's a little tricky. I've got Commissioner Gordon in there, at least he was, wearing a SWAT uniform. Again, why don't they really want to do army related things, but they do a SWAT uniform, which is kind of similar. I don't know, I'm not American, I wouldn't know. He has two expressions. This one here, showing little to no emotion, and this expression here, where he's probably fearing that Bane's going to crush his skull in. And yeah, just the word SWAT on the front and the back. Nothing too interesting about this minifigure. Next up, we have the main protagonist of the Batman The Dark Knight movie, Batman. Who would have guessed? With this more thin, thicker, not thicker, stiffer cape piece, unlike the spongy ones that I use now, which I just hate. And yeah, he has the grey detailing, the grey torso with the darker grey, almost silver details on the front, with the bat symbol right there. Two expressions, the one that was on screen before this one, and this one that was on screen after this one, if that made any sense. He has black gloves, a black hip piece, and a bronze belt. And that's kind of all I can really say about this set. It's not really, well, it's a fun set to play with. It's not really one that, for me at least, is easy to review, because I don't really know what to say about it. Usually I talk more about the sets that I review, but this one I couldn't think of anything to say. But yeah, now but yeah, that's the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next video.